CN Maestro, it's a very huge. It's a big selling point. It's a massive added value to have all these features and functionalities in the cloud, or you can have it on site via a virtual machine. You've got full network visibility at no costs at all. There's no licensing and recurring fees. It's scalable. It's modular. It's very easy to use. It's real time, of course, based on your connection, and from a display of compliance with service level agreements, SLAs, etc. To be able to do extensive reporting, to set up hotspots, captive portals, vouchering systems, to be able to have something like PayPal integrated from a payment point of view. You can actually rate data and time limit your clients from a Wi-Fi hotspot point of view, and just to be able to manage your entire network, whether it's outdoor or indoor. You don't have different platforms. You don't need additional equipment to be able to control your devices in the cloud. It's very cost effective, and there's actually no limitations. You can have unlimited devices. You just keep creating new CN Master accounts. You can have admin rights, different users. It's a massive selling tool, guys. This is what the wireless fabric is all about. Okay. I'd like to point out this following slide. Not only do you have Maestro in the cloud, but as a virtual machine on site. But with regards to an enterprise Wi-Fi deployment, you've got something called Autopilot. Autopilot is a very nice feature that enables you to have your first access point, whether it's your E410 or your E600 or your outdoor range, to act as a controller, and thereafter you can manage 51 access points from there. So you've got your Autopilot feature having a AP act as a controller. So once again, guys, this is very flexible, and there's no charges involved here. So it's a very nice benefit. So the zero-touch, friction-free deployment, that's where we state the case with regards to return on investment. This is a huge selling feature. I like to point out there was a project where a one-man show, a very small client or not a large corporation, had to deploy 200 access points. So basically he purchased the units without removing them from the box. He scanned them, he owned them, he pre-configured the devices without removing them. You can do it via a scanner or onboarding the MAC address, and basically he pre-configured everything. He installed it later, so he didn't have the big headache of having technical staff trained and having guys on site, struggling with configurations, having issues to get the network up and running. Once it's pre-configured, you give it internet access. It authenticates with Maestro. It pulls through all the settings, all the pre-configured settings that you've configured it to, and your network is up and running. And from there, you view and monitor everything from Maestro. You can get push notifications via email. You get stateful alarms. You can do firmware upgrades. You can configure your hotspots, your captive portals, vouchering systems, etc. The possibilities is endless. So this is also a very nice feature, reducing truck rolls. Right, guys, I just want to point out it's highly recommended to point to sign up as a connected partner, whether you point your client into the direction or you make use of it as a benefit as well. I'm not going to run through all the basic things like getting access to white papers, case studies, events and webinars, etc. I'd like to point out the training part of it. So there's free online self-paced training available from Cambium. There's something called Cambium College, which is also free of charge. It's very much more focused on RF fundamentals, basic stuff. But on the self-paced online training, it's more Cambium's product specific. Also a very nice feature. From a social media point of view, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, there's something called PtMP now, where they do live sessions on Facebook. Of course, if you don't attend the live sessions, everything gets pushed to YouTube as well. So there's a lot of nice platforms that will empower you to get trained and sharpened up with regards to your knowledge, or you can point your clients into the direction as well. So there's a lot of interaction from a social media point of view, and it's all free of charge, guys. Empowering you to get trained up at no cost at all. Right, there's just some bragging rights. There's a very big show, probably one of the biggest wireless shows in Vegas, called Whisperpalooza. So, just to point out again that service of the year, CN Master, very important, and then manufacturer of the year, also Cambium, and then the Medusa, the very well-known carrier grade point-to-multipoint 450M, also received an award. So this also just confirms that Cambium is not a Mickey Mouse company. These guys are visible in more than 150 countries. Tried and tested equipment, and very, very popular when it comes to return on investment and getting your money's worth. Right, just to summarize, guys, this picture explains it all. The Cambium wireless fabric, whether it's long distance, high capacity backhauling, whether it's carrier grade or whether you're doing EPMP, your point to multipoint from there, your subscriber modules, your client devices, all the way to your Wi-Fi or your router devices, your public hotspots, small, medium business, enterprises, homes, everything gets managed via cnMaestro in the cloud or on site at no cost of all. So you've got your entire Cambium wireless fabric running on Maestro, which is a massive added value, guys. All right, so thank you so much. If you've got any questions, please feel free to direct it to the sales team with regards to pricing, quotes, stock availability, more trainings or certified training. We offer certified training as well, internationally certified training. So whether you're interested in any of those, please feel free to give Miro a call. Thank you.